To find the derivative of inverse cotangent of 6z in a square root sign, we're going to need to use the formula that the derivative of inverse cotangent is equal to negative 1 over x squared plus 1. The first thing we need to do is plug in whatever's in our argument for cotangent in for the place of x in our formula. Then the second thing we're going to need to do is use the chain rule on the argument inside of the cotangent here. Okay, so this is going to be equal to negative 1 over the square root of 6z all squared plus 1. And next, we're going to multiply using the chain rule by the derivative with respect to z of, I'm going to change the square root of 6z to be 6z to the 1/2 power. Much easier to take a derivative with a fractional exponent than a square root. Okay, the square root of 6z and the square are going to cancel each other out. So we have negative 1 over 6z plus 1 times, now using the chain rule, the derivative of 6z to the 1/2 power. First, we're going to take the derivative of something to the 1/2 power. So I'm going to bring the exponent down and multiply it by the base. So 1/2 times 6z. Then we're going to subtract 1 from the old exponent. So 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And then we have one more round of the chain rule to do. The derivative of 6z on the inside is just 6. Okay, now all we're left with doing is reducing these fractions and cleaning this up a little bit. One thing that's pretty easy to see is that the 2 in the bottom and the 6 reduce to a 3. And that negative 1/2 for the exponent is going to bring the square root of 6z down to the denominator. So I think what we're going to end up with is this. Negative 3 over the square root of 6z times the quantity 6z plus 1. And we are